Here we have for sale our November 2022 on a 72 plate Ford Transit Custom Signature. This is the 300 model, which means it's got a 3-ton gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2-litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine, producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower. And this is the short wheelbase, what's based on the limited panel van, finished in very rare blazer blue. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Ford Transit Custom Limited of this age. I'll also talk you through what makes this van one of our signature styled Transit Customs. I'll talk you through the condition in detail and also a little bit about the service history and what we've done to it during our preparation, getting the vehicle ready for sale, seeing as that it is currently available for sale with us here at Bridgend Van Centre. So starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. So barn doors are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On Unlimited you get a number of elements which come colour coded. That includes things like the door handles, the bumpers, bits of trim like this here above the rear number plate there and down the side there. All come colour coded in the body colour, which, as I say, in this case is blazer blue. So blazer blue is a dark solid blue colour, almost sort of purpley. I say very, very unusual in this shape Transit Custom. There's only one other I can think of that we've had in stock here, and that is literally out of hundreds of these Transit Customs over the years. So very, very unusual to find one like this, and I think it's probably the first one that's had our full signature styling package on it as well, and I think it looks very, very nice indeed. Starting here then at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one actually has 2 cameras at the back of the van. So you've got this camera at the top. So this is designed to be a rear view mirror camera. So you can see that it sits fairly parallel to the ground, and you've got a rear view mirror, or what looks like a rear view mirror, inside the cab of the van, and that is there to mimic the display out the back. In reality, that actually gives you a much clearer display than what you would get out of a normal rear view mirror. And you've got some adjustment on that as well, which I'll show you a little bit later on in the video. But this one is also spec'd with the factory optional extra, which is a reversing camera, and you can see that one is pointed more down towards the floor, so aids you when you are manoeuvring. And you've also got rear parking sensors as well, which come as standard on Limited, but it's very nice to see the reversing camera there, which is a nice optional extra. In terms of condition here, as you can probably see, there's a lovely finish to the paint. The guys have done a fantastic job in preparing this van. It's been completely machine polished all the way around, so you've got this lovely smooth glossy finish to the paintwork. That being said, there's a couple of little marks here or there. I mean, the van has done around 50,000 miles, so you can see a little mark just here. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can point out for you here. I mean, generally speaking, it's very good. There's a little chip just here I can see, but that is about it. A couple of tiny, maybe little hairline marks low down just there, but generally speaking, very, very clean and tidy. Really nice, as I say, gloss to the paintwork. The first thing to note then, part of the signature styling package, and that is the rear spoiler, which has been added there, and that ties in very well with the rest of the sporty styling. But before we have a look at that, let's open up the rear doors. So when you open up the rear doors here, you can see this yellow arm. Give that a pull. That, of course, clicks in to place there at its 90-degree setting. If you open that right out there, you can open the rear door completely out to its full 180-degree position, like so. And of course, you can do that with the other door as well if you want to. But having a look here then inside the back of the van, so this van has had brand new ply lining fitted in here. Ply liner does a fantastic job with the ply line. You can see it's all nicely siliconed in around the wheel boxes there. Having a look at the rear doors, you get full rear door coverage, and even these little fillets here, and again, all nicely siliconed in as well. Just a fantastic job there. You can see the condition of the bulkhead. On the roof then, you've got these little rails which help for loading and strapping cargo down. You can see there's a nice LED strip light there, which would have come as standard, but there's another little LED strip light there above the side loading door, which has been added, and that's been done very, very well. But yeah, looking at the ply lining in the back here, looking really, really smart. Of course, you've got the tie-down points, but of course paying close attention to the exposed painted areas here, and you can just see how clean and tidy this is. And again, looking at the floor, you get this nice hard-wearing plastic floor, which again is in fantastic condition as well. We'll continue to go around the outside of the van. So during our preparation then, we put this van right through our van specialist workshop, which is Bridgend Van Care. They have carried out, of course, a full health check, service as well, but crucially they have changed the timing belt, or what is known as the wet belt, on this particular van. So we like to see them done at 6 years or 60,000 miles. And this is really at about the sort of earliest point that we will do it. So this is just past 50,000 miles. And as I say, we really just, as I say, maybe doing it a little bit early. But as I say, we have done it on this van to give you that extra peace of mind for the years to come. So really, you're not going to have to worry about this again for another 6 years or 60,000 miles, as long as you maintain a good servicing schedule, which I'm delighted to say this van has had up until this point. So we have evidence of 3 previous services with this van, which is lovely to see, because it's not really due that if you follow the Ford guidelines. But as I say, really nice to see that it has been very, very well maintained. But as I say, during our preparation, we have gone right through it, so there is absolutely nothing that you need to do to this now. Mechanically, it's all good to go. Having a look here then at the driver's side of the vehicle, and again, you can just see how clean and straight this is. A real mirror finish here to the paintwork. It is looking absolutely fantastic. Having a look further down below, just trying to see if there's anything there, but it's looking very, very nice indeed. As part of the signature styling package then, you get these nice 18-inch caliber T-Sport alloy wheels. These are of course brand new with brand new load rated tyres, and you've also got the sidebars there as well, which are again all part of it and tie in very nicely. And then finally on the side, you've also got the roof bars there also. If we open up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside the cab. So having a look at the condition of the step, the floor. This one has got the nice rubber overmats in here, which is always nice to see. Condition of the driver's seat is absolutely spot on. Same with the passenger seats as well over there. You've got the driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet. There's a fold down tray in the center with a couple of cup holders there. And then up the top, this is where you've got the rear view mirror camera. So you can actually toggle that on or off by flicking that, what would usually be the anti-glare toggle underneath the mirror. And then you can see the little settings button just there. So if you click on that, you can change the brightness, but if you press it again, you can actually change the position very slightly as well to tailor that to your liking. But it's a really nice clear picture looking out the back of the van, and once you get used to seeing it and the sort of how zoomed in it is, it actually becomes a really useful bit of kit, I think, when you're driving the van day to day. You've also then got the Sync 3 screen here in the center, which gives you DAB radio, but crucially you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on here as well, as long as you plug your smartphone into one of the USBs. So there's one up on top of here and one down there as well. They do also have a 12-volt socket next to both of them. Air conditioning, heated seats, heated windscreen and heated door mirrors, all of that comes as standard on the Limited. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along that 130 PS engine. Nice hidden cup holder just down there as well, but lovely condition inside. You've got cruise control on the left hand side. Again, that comes as standard on the Limited spec, which is very nice. You can see the condition of the steering wheel here. This is still in really, really good order. On the right hand side then, you've got your onboard computer controls there as well. 50,452 miles. You can see it's all idling correctly there, no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. 2 full flip remote keys come with the vehicle. Auto-activated lights, auto-activated wipers, electric windows, electric folding mirrors. A really comprehensive spec on the Limited model. And then under here, that is where your toolkit is located as well. But fantastic condition inside there. All of the usual Limited goodies inside. And then moving around to the front of the van then, this is where you see the big changes really on the signature. So you've got that lovely Ford Trail front grille, which you can see there. Which sets the van off very, very nicely at the front. And then down below then, you've got this lovely splitter as well, which has been added. So you can see actually on this, it contrasts really nicely. So you've got these gloss black elements just here with the fins, and then the color-coded part around the outside. I think that looks very, very smart indeed when you tie that in with the wheels, the grille, the sidebars and everything else. And of course you've got that lovely LED daytime running light as well around the outside of the headlight. You've got the usual peppering of stone chips to the bonnet, which is unfortunately unavoidable, but just very tiny stone chips which you will find across the bonnet. Unfortunately, as I say, 50,000 miles is what you'd expect with this age and mileage, and the same really to the front bumper as well. Nothing severe, but you are going to get a couple of tiny little marks here or there. There is a little hairline mark just here I can see. And there was one over on this side as well, I believe, only very small, but if I could, just here, very little hairline mark just there as well. So if I can see it, I'll always gladly point that out to you. And then finally here then, looking down the passenger side, again, you can just see how nice that is looking there. Really nice gloss finish to this paintwork. Tiny little mark just here. Very, very light, but if I can see it again, I will show you. And that is about it. If you open up the side loading door, this gives you another aspect of the load space from this side. It's a really nice big opening on these with the side loading door. But having a look here at the bulkhead, you can just see how clean and tidy that is. You've got the nice little load through hatch there to load right the way through underneath the passenger seats. And then opening up the passenger door here, have a look at the condition of the step. You've got the transit overmats there. The seats all looking very, very nice. Flip these forward, gives you access then to some extra storage here underneath the seats. And this is, I always mention this in these videos, but just paying attention to how clean it is under here. It just goes to show the attention to detail that our guys go to when it comes to preparing these vans. So just to summarize then, this is a November 2022 on a 72 plate Ford Transit Custom 300 model, so 3-ton gross vehicle weight, 2-litre EcoBlue Euro 6 diesel engine, producing 130 PS, which is roughly 130 brake horsepower. Short wheelbase with a full signature styling package on it, based on the limited van, of course. This one has got the factory optional extra of having the reversing camera, which is very nice, but all of the usual limited spec, which is absolutely comprehensive. And as I say, the full styling package, which really sets it off. Brand new ply lining in the back, 3 previous services that we have evidence of, plus crucially it has been right through our van specialist workshop, which is Bridgend Van Care, and they've done a further service and also changed the wet belt, so this van is absolutely ready to drive away straight away and be enjoyed. It has actually got, at the moment, it's got the balance of manufacturer's warranty left on it, but it will be coming with 12 months AA warranty, which comes completely free of charge with the vehicle. You can upgrade that to 2 years or 3 years respectively if you want. So to go to 2 years it's 399 plus VAT, and to go to 3 years it's 599 plus VAT. But as I say, you get 12 months free of charge, and there's a £3,000 claim limit per claim, and you can claim as many times as you want up to the value of the vehicle. So it's a bit of extra peace of mind there for you with the van also. We can take cars or vans in part exchange. We can deliver our vans nationwide, and we can also arrange finance at very competitive rates, whether it be for private individuals or for limited companies. So by all means, get in contact if you need help with any or all of those things. If you haven't seen it already, I'd urge you to head over to our website there, bridgendvans.co.uk. That's where you'll find the price, the description and the photography of this van, and of course all of the others that we've currently got advertised. These vans are literally coming in and out of here every single day, so there's new stock arriving and leaving it every day. But yeah, if you are interested in this, by all means get in contact and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you very much for watching.